What's up guys, and welcome back to the Superhero Buzz, where we cover the latest in everything comic book movie related. I am your host Noah, and in this video, we are going to talk about the future of Spider-Man, because we now have some very exciting updates regarding Tobey and Andrew. Not only for Tobey's Spider-Man 4, but also Andrew's TASM 3, along with another film, in which it may not be what you expected, but regardless it's super interesting and I can't wait to share it with you. But first, if you could, hit that subscribe button so you can get the latest buzz and everything comic book movie related. This will also qualify you for my new giveaway, so watch till the end of the video for the rest of those details. Anyways, there's quite a bit to unpack, so need I say more? Let's dive right in. Over here on the channel we love ourselves some Spider-Man news, especially when it comes to Tobey and Andrew, and we're definitely very vocal about it when it comes to social media. Make Raimi's Spider-Man 4 and Make TASM 3 have been trending for quite some time now, and it's pretty funny that people are tagging Sony, and it turns out that Sony's actually listening, because they've actually responded to the movement. Make Raimi's Spider-Man 4 is currently trending on Twitter, and here's what they said. Well, it's been a fun day for our mentions, though friendly reminder, we're just a social team, which is codename for quit bothering us. But I do find it interesting, it's the second time they responded to such movements, because they also responded to the Make TASM 3 movement. Officially, I mean. We've seen the hashtag, no, we don't decide what movie gets made. We're just a social team. And let's not forget how they mentioned The Amazing Peter 3 in one of their No Way Home feature ads, which I found to be very intentional. And so it appears they want him back for multiple projects, and potentially for the Sinister 6 film, because there have been reports of a Sinister 6 film in the works. And if you remember, they originally planned this movie to be part of the TASM universe, but their new film could still be part of the TASM universe. There's too much evidence suggesting that it will be Andrew's, because according to insider Daniel Rittman, Andrew Garfield filmed a Morbius cameo back in February, but it was apparently cut last minute on behalf of Sony. But going back to Spider-Man 4, we now have a new update from director Sam Raimi, where he made some comments on returning to the franchise. And here's what he had to say. I've come to realize that after making Doctor Strange, anything is possible. Really anything in the Marvel Universe. Any team-ups. I love Tobey and Kirsten, and I think all things are possible. I don't really have a story or plan yet, and I don't even know if Marvel would be interested in that right now. I honestly don't know their thoughts about that, and I haven't really pursued it yet, but it sounds beautiful. And even if it wasn't a Spider-Man film, I would still love to work with Tobey again. Now for the record, he also made some similar comments in a previous interview, where he expressed interest in making Spider-Man 4, where he said he'd rather direct a Spider-Man film over a Doctor Strange film, which at least means he has some interest. But we can now take that a step further, because according to insider My Time to Shine, both Tobey and Andrew are in negotiations to return to Spider-Man, which is a huge step in the right direction. And according to insider Daniel Rittman, he also said they're in talks to return, though he didn't specify in what projects they'll appear in, but he's at least heard they're negotiating on returning to the franchise, due to the huge success in No Way Home. Though the better question is what projects they'll appear in. Now in regard to Tobey, he is rumored to return in the Multiverse of Madness, where he's said to have a fight scene with Wanda, and apparently he's going to get his butt kicked, which will lead to him making a more improvised suit, which could potentially lay the groundwork for Spider-Man 4. And according to an earlier report from Giant Freaking Robot, there have been rumors of Spider-Man 4 in the works, with Sam Raimi returning to helm the film, and it will apparently work as a spin-off to the Multiverse of Madness, which could also maybe explain his role in the film. But in regard to Andrew, there have been a lot of reports of him returning for multiple projects, and maybe even the Multiverse of Madness, and maybe even a team-up film with Tobey, which was initially reported by Mikey Sutton over at Geekosity, and apparently the running title will be Spider-Man, but that's all we know currently because it's still in the earliest stages. But we at least know it will be a Spider-Verse film. And speaking of the Spider-Verse, they're also set to appear in Across the Spider-Verse, which was ironically delayed recently. But according to insider Ember on Main, all three Spider-Men are set to appear in the film, but we don't know how big of a role they'll play yet. It could potentially be just cameos, but this could be the next time we'll see all three Spider-Men together, which is definitely amazing news, no pun intended. Though one thing's for certain, the future of Spider-Man is brighter than ever, and that goes for all three of their futures. But having said that, what are your thoughts on this? And where would you like to see Tobey and Andrew after No Way Home? Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below. Now let's get into the giveaway details. I'll be giving away the first exclusive Superhero Buzz t-shirt that is now available in all sizes. And all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you next time.